Hey, welcome back to another Real Estate Genius. This is the show. Do we call this a show?
It's a show. It's a show, bro.
Where we make you, the viewer, a real estate genius on the market in central Indiana. That's Indianapolis metro area. Brother, how are we doing today?
Doing good, feeling good. I was thinking about this yesterday, that people, again, might be confused because they say, okay, the brothers Waggoner are a team and they're both doing Real Estate Genius. Why is it not called Real Estate Geniuses? Because it's not us saying we're geniuses about the real estate market. It's about you, the viewer, becoming the genius. You, the viewer, becoming the genius.
That's right.
That's what we're here to do. Brother, first, though, before we dive into that, I thought today we could talk a little about fast food.
Oh.
I saw this article and I thought that you would not be a fan, because there was a big story a few weeks ago that Chick-fil-A has been dethroned as the #1 fast food restaurant in America. So Chick-fil-A, this is a USA Today readers poll that they do every year.
Okay.
About, like, the top everything, right? And so Chick-fil-A has reigned supreme 9 years in a row.
Okay.
In this poll as the #1 fast food place. And this year they dropped to number 3.
Now, wow.
You are a big Chick-fil-A fan, aren't you? Aren't you a Chick-fil-A apologist?
We are. Yep. We love it.
And I am a Chick-fil-A critic, detractor, naysayer.
I was going to say tolerator.
Yeah, I tolerate it. My family loves it. But I think, let me say this. I'm going to say a bold statement. I don't think there's a more overrated fast food restaurant than Chick-fil-A. I'll say that.
Wow.
Can you name a more overrated fast food restaurant?
Overrated? I mean, I love Chick-fil-A, so I don't think it's overrated at all.
You think it's properly rated?
I do.
Well, listen, let me go through this list with you really quick, because you may take exception once you hear the list. This is just a public poll. This is the readers of USA Today and how they feel about fast food. Number 10 is Arby's.
Okay, we'll get there. I was going to say, did our beloved Taco Bell take the #1 spot?
No, it did not. So already we can be suspicious, but
yeah, I cast it aside.
I know. Arby's number 10, Zaxby's 9, Popeyes is 8, Taco Bell 7.
Oh, what?
And when you hear some of the places that beat out Taco Bell, you may just throw this whole thing out. I don't know. Number 6, brother, Captain D's.
What? Over Taco Bell?
Over Taco Bell. Number 5, Hardee's.
No way.
Over Taco Bell. Number 4, In-N-Out, which we don't really have around here. 3 is Chick-fil-A, I told you. Number 2, KFC. KFC in the 2 spot, beating out Chick-fil-A in the chicken category. And then number 1, we don't even have it. It's Del Taco. We don't have it around here.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't think I've ever had Del Taco either.
I haven't either.
So you could look at this list and say this list is garbage, and so I'm not worried for Chick-fil-A. They don't even have Taco Bell properly rated. Or you could say maybe the public is wisening up to the overratedness of Chick-fil-A. That's my opinion, brother. I think America is figuring it out.
Not around here. I would go back to the overrated discussion. For me, it'd be like Arby's or Burger King. Like, I never want to set foot in those places, but people do.
People do, brother. People of superior intelligence, I think, a lot of times may find themselves in a Burger King getting lunch. You know, you never know.
Or a big drink. Is that a big drink in BK?
It is a big drink, yes, but I also had lunch there.
Nice.
So, okay, well, enough shenanigans. I thought that would be an interesting topic, and it is, and we really could probably do a whole Real Estate Genius episode on this fast food list right here, because there are a number of thoughts. A lot of chicken places cracking up in.
I thought Raising Cane's would be 1 or 2 because they're on fire.
Well, I just don't know if they're widespread enough. I do love
it might not be.
Cane's, but we don't even have one down here on the south side at all. So
I'm sorry to hear that.
I got to come over by you on the west side in order to
you do
that. Anyway, all right. Well, it's not called Fast Food Genius, although it could be. It's called Real estate genius, and let's dive in, brother.
Let's get to it. Home sales last month, in the month of August, were down 8.4% over a year ago. Couple of things that could be related to, number one that we discussed was just back to school. Like, we typically see a lull in activity on listings or in showing requests that we get from our clients during back to school, which would be late July and the first couple weeks of August.
Yep.
So that could be a factor. It also could be we're just a few months away from a presidential election, which we know affects home sales a little bit. Yeah. Waiting to see what happens. So that seems like it'd be a little early for that, but maybe.
Yeah. I agree. It does seem early for the presidential election impact. And it's interesting because home sales have gone up after presidential elections in every election year since 1980. So what we always see is there are people, like you said, that wait and see, and then business picks right back up in the first quarter of the next year. So it doesn't matter whether it's Republican victory, Democratic victory, or loss, or any of that stuff. That's like deferred sales. Instead of having those homes sell in October, November, December, they sell in January, February, March. So it's always temporary. And the other thing too that's interesting is that there's only been 1 year since 1980, one election year, where home prices went down after election, and that was 2008, obviously, during the
beginning of the crash. Yep.
So you're right. The presidential election will have an impact on home sales, but it's temporary and it should be relatively mild. So yeah, interesting. Well, it'll be interesting to see next month if things pick back up, because that would indicate, like you said, the August lull of back to school a little bit.
Yeah, I think they will. I mean, we've seen interest rates trending down, so I would expect that number to go back up.
I think so too. Okay, median sale price 305. That's up 2% compared to last year. So it's along the lines of what we predicted for overall home prices. So even as home sales slow down, prices continue to stay strong because we still have more buyer demand than we have supply. So
that's
sale
right.
Price 305,000.
That's right. Inventory is up 7.4% over a year ago, and if sales are down, then homes are sitting longer. So this makes sense from what that first stat that we started with. Yep,
that's right. Inventory being up goes right in line with what you said as well, brother. Days on market, the average days on market right now, 15. That is 67% longer than a year ago, and it's 15% longer than last month. So we're in kind of this window, and I know we talked about it a little bit last month, and we've been telling our clients and our database of people, we've got a unique situation between now and the end of the year where interest rates have gotten lower and might trickle down slightly between now and the end of the year. But you have inventory up, you have days on market being longer, so buyers really have a chance not to have to compete with a lot of other buyers. They'll have time to see the house and usually and be able to get it under contract. So, but don't mistake that for thinking that you're going to get a great deal or that housing prices are going to come down right now, right? So if you're a buyer, you make a strong offer on a property, you got a really good shot of getting it.
Yep, sure do.
That's right. Any other takeaways for you, brother, as we wrap things up?
No, I don't think so. I think that election year thing is real. So I think kind of a time to strike would be between now and late October, maybe, or maybe mid-October, as we creep up on election day. Might be the time to strike. But other than that, happy where things are trending right now, especially with the rates coming down. I think that's going to release some more people and some more inventory the closer we get to like 6 or maybe even the high 5s.
Yeah, that would be great. That'd be great to see for sure. And it would help people with affordability issues, which is obviously ongoing concern for people looking to buy homes right now. So, okay, great stuff. Brother, I'm going to find a Del Taco and I'm going to see what all the fuss is about.
I know. We need to find the nearest one to us.
Yeah, it's probably like Nevada, but how committed are we? We'll find.
We like tacos.
We sure do. We will report back next month when we have an all new Real Estate Genius. See ya.
Bye.